Hey, what up, Whyte fans? It's your boy D-Ruck, and you're watching D-Ruck Boxing. So today I'm going to be doing my pre-fight predictions for Joseph Parker versus Dillian Whyte, Derek Chisora versus Carlos Takam, and new addition to the undercard, Nick Webb versus Dave Allen. So I'll start off from the bottom with Nick Webb and Dave Allen. I predict that Nick Webb will win this. Dave Allen's very durable. He's a very durable fighter, but he's been in there recently with Luis Ortiz, Dillian Whyte, and also Tony Yoka. That was the most recent one. And after that Yoka fight, he has come out and said that he's been having dizzy spells. Maybe he's got some type of concussion or something like that. I know in rugby down here, for example, Dane Coles has suffered some type of concussion and he's kind of out for a while. So that kind of stuff's quite serious. And in a sport such as boxing, where you're basically punching the other guy in the head, that can be quite telling. Shout out to Kiwi Box and Boxing Squared. Last night we had a live chat and we all discussed it and gave our pre-fight predictions. So I'm going to stick with what I said last night, and I'm going to say that Dave Allen, being as durable as he is going to take it the distance, and he will lose on points, so Nick Webb will win. Nick Webb is known for being a very powerful, destructive fighter. So the other guys did say that they think Webb by KO. I'm going to stick with my decision. Next we have Derek Chisora versus Carlos Takam. All day long I think Takam wins that fight. I think he's just another level above Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora is kind of around that gatekeeper type level where Takam really is ahead of that. He's not in my top 5, but he's definitely in my top 10. I see this fight, they're both quite durable fighters, quite rugged fighters, and I see this one probably going the distance to come on points. And now here we're going to get to the main fight, Dillian Whyte versus Joseph Parker. It's no surprise that I'm, that everybody knows I'm a Joseph Parker fan, so I will tend to have bias towards him regardless of what other people think. But that aside, even if I was just looking at this as not a Joseph Parker fan, I would still say I favour Joseph Parker over this. The odds in the TAB do have him as the favourite, so like $2 Dillian Whyte to $1.70, so it is very close. And I see this, my prediction was Joseph Parker by KO. And the reason I think this is that he lost his belt. He knows that in that Joshua fight he didn't throw enough punches. He's looking for redemption. The physical advantages that Joshua had in the previous fight, Dillian Whyte does not possess. They're both 6'4". Dillian Whyte's got a slight reach advantage, but his boxing technical skills is not as good as Joseph Parker's. Parker's movement speed, hand speed, and just boxing ability, added to his granite chin that he has, makes him a very durable and a very elusive and hard to catch flush fighter. And even if Dillian does catch him flush, the granite chin that he possesses allows him to basically gobble it up and just keep coming. Dillian Whyte, he needs to kind of slow Joseph Parker down. The body snatcher, he needs to do those shots to the body. I mean, Malik Scott was really talking up the power that Dillian Whyte has in his body shots. He says he's one of the best body punchers he's ever come across. That being said, I think that Dillian Whyte, he has come in quite heavy. He's 258 pounds, and that is not going to aid him in this. That just helps the advantage of Joseph Parker in the speed and movement. I think Parker's going to come in there. He's going to be in and out, be elusive, not really there for Dillian to do the body punches that he wants to do. and he will just slowly break him down. And once Dillian starts to fatigue, he's going to be susceptible to a KO. And that's the way I see it going. I think there might be a few knockdowns before it gets to that. So, not a KO as a knockout. I think possibly the ref might have to step in after by the third knockdown. Then the ref's like, hey, look, Dillian, you've had enough. You're not going to go the distance, and we don't want to see you brain damaged. So yeah, that's the way I see it. Like and subscribe, drop us a comment, and I'll catch you guys post fight. Catch you in the next one.